Hey everybody, I'm Corey.
And I'm Dana. Welcome to Our Lives Travel. So as part of the Turks and Caicos Islands, we actually stopped at Grand Turk, and Grand Turk is the capital of the Turks and Caicos Islands. As with pretty much every port, when you get off the ship, you will have a main building that you have to enter through, and that's where they'll sell you like, different little trinkets. You'll have keychains, hats, cups, magnets, all the typical stuff, jewelry. And then once you actually get outside of this building, that's when you'll see people who are selling excursions. So if you didn't already buy your excursions on the ship, you could get some here. Also, if you are looking to meet up with the excursions that you pre-bought, this is also the general main area where you would meet up with your excursion. I will say that I found Grand Turk to have a pretty nice, just little, I guess, visitor area or little port shopping area here. Again, it has your traditional things that you're going to find at most ports, but I liked how it was kind of centered around an area, and you could just walk around. It was nice. There were places to sit. There was shade. It was nice. It actually started raining at one point, and so some people started to head back to the ship, but overall it was really nice. They do have a little outdoor NASA exhibit on one side of the beach. If you're getting off the ship to the right, you'll see they have a beached whale statue. This is also a great port if you want to just take pictures of the ship and get good angles for that. Again, you can see here, it's a nice open area for both walking and riding if you have a scooter, just to get around to the shop. Now here, again, if you're getting off the ship and facing the island, the left side of the beach is what we're looking at here. This is going to be the most populated area of the beach. And you can rent loungers, clam chairs, all kinds of stuff. If you find that this side of the beach is just busier than what you are hoping for, if you get off the ship and go to the right side instead of the left, you'll still find beach, but it won't be as busy. Again, very nice port, plenty of places to sit, eat, grab a drink, get in the ocean if that's what you came here for. One thing I will say is if you are using a mobility scooter, there really aren't a lot of excursions that will fit a wheelchair or a mobility scooter. It kind of sucks, honestly, but that's kind of par for course. What we have found at most ports is they really don't have a lot of excursions for wheelchairs and scooters or people with mobility issues. So that's something that you probably want to plan ahead of time and go ahead and research prior to going, instead of hoping that when you got there you might be able to find something. So this sign right here about the little conch shell hanging was kind of cute. It lets you know, hey, if the conch shell is wet, it's raining. If it's swaying, it's windy. All that kind of stuff. It was a cute little sign. Definitely don't want to be there if it's missing. Again, we really had good weather this day. There was a brief rain shower that people just kind of, either head back to the ship, or some people just took a little bit of shelter. I mean, it literally may have lasted 5 minutes max. And just so you know, you do not have to pay and rent these chairs or clamshells if you just want to sit on the beach. The beach is free. You do not have to pay for it. It's just if you want to purchase some additional activities, like you see out here, the water activities, that kind of stuff, you do have to pay a little bit extra for. But if you just want to come to the beach, there are even some free areas to sit that include chairs. But if you're just trying to come there and basically get your beach day on, you don't have to spend money if you don't want to. So look at it like if you want upgrades, like some of these, again, these water sport things like here, the floats and stuff like that. Those are an upcharge, but if you just want to enjoy the ocean, you would not need to pay extra for that.
Okay guys, so we're walking the beach here, just looking around. I'm trying to find Jack Shack, right? Jack Shack. And so Mary here saw me, and she asked me if I needed any help. And she said Jack Shack was way down there. Way down there with the blue and white, by the pier. Right.
So, and Mary have business right here.
Oh, you have a business right here?
Right here. You see my business. You see the blue umbrellas and the white and cabana. This is my zone.
And what is your business? You just rent rental of the beach rentals. Okay, how much are they?
Chairs and umbrellas.
How much are they?
You know, sometimes when they have busy, you say 35.
Okay.
When they don't have busy, you put it done for 25.
Okay, so it's a little range there depending on how busy we are. Okay. But Mary is very helpful. So if you're out here in Grand Turk, you need a place, you're trying to find some place to rent umbrella and stuff.
After the local village,
yeah,
you find Aunt Mary.
Come find Aunt Mary.
Right.
And then
cabana.
The cabana.
Right. Mary F.
Okay, Mary F. The cabana's right there. Come see Mary, and she'll hook you up. And then she'll also tell you where the Jack Shack is. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll go down to Jack Shack, see what we can find down there. Make sure you come see Mary. She's very nice. Thank you, Mary. We appreciate you. All right. So we're still walking, almost at Jack Shack. See boats out there. There's the pier. She said it was down here where the pier is. We're almost there.
So a little bit about Jake's Shack, in case you didn't know what all the hype is. So this port, Grand Turk, has a Margaritaville. So if you've ever been to Margaritaville, you know it's always popping, it's live. They have a pool, it's full. It's a great place if you want to go eat, drink, and hang out with the crowds. Jack Shack is opposite of that. It is more mellow, more laid back. We've heard that sometimes you don't even know what the opening and closing hours are till you go down there. I'm sure they're open probably typically when cruise ships are there, but outside of that it may be kind of iffy. But it's very laid back. I hear they have like the best conch fritters and things like that. So if you're looking for a more laid back, easy breezy, you know, relaxing time with good drinks and good food, then Jack Shack is probably more of your style, what you're looking for, than say Margaritaville.
Okay, so that was Jack Shack. They have a shop in there that has t-shirts and magnets and keychains and jerk sauce that you can buy, stuff like that. Little souvenir shop inside. But it's basically a grill and bar. They've got different types of grill, burgers and stuff like that on their menu. So you can go in there, sit and eat, and have a drink. It smelled delicious. Smelled really, really delicious. But I'm not really hungry, so we're not going to eat there. But that is the Jack Shack that everybody talks about coming to at Grand Turk. So I'm guessing that their burgers and their drinks are really, really good. The service is really nice. They were very, very polite in there. So if you're looking for it, it's at the very end of the pier. I can't tell you how many steps it is because I can't see my Fitbit out here in the bright sun, but I'll see if I can let you know that a little bit later. But yeah, if you're looking for a Jack Shack, right back there, somewhere, right back there. Yeah, right over there. At the end of the pier, end of the beach. A little walk, but it's worth it if you're trying to find some place good to eat and a nice bar.
So if you're looking for something a little more upbeat, there is also a pool area. There are cabanas that you can rent, and plenty of places to sit under umbrellas. They have a flow rider now. On the day we were there, the flow rider wasn't operational, but they usually do have a flow rider there. And you can order drinks, and people will come around and take your orders if you want something to eat as well. This area, to be honest, actually kind of reminded me a little bit of the Amber Cove area that we saw later in the trip.
keeping me waiting. Lose trust me, trust me.
So here we have San Juan, and one thing I want to point out here is you'll see my mom, she's coming down the area to get off the Mardi Gras, but you'll see they're actually pulling her scooter down for her. It is extremely steep, and so you may not want to drive, if you don't have to, you may not want to drive your scooter down the ramp, because again, it's pretty steep. And so usually what happens is the cruise ship crew will actually kind of walk it down for you and then give it to you down at the bottom. Now where we parked was a little bit further than we've parked in the past, so I think it depends on which pier you pull up to in Puerto Rico. We also had a lot of other ships there that day, so it was pretty packed. So we've actually been here several times. So usually what we do when we're here is we try to find a place that has mofongo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's a really great dish with like plantains and garlic and shrimp or chicken, depending on what you order. It's pretty good. But because we've been here so much, we've kind of done a lot of that stuff. This time, this is more just, hey, hopping off. We wanted our mom to taste some mofongo and see what it was like. So we kind of just did a laid back. We did our own walking, riding tour. There's also free shuttle service. And you could just hop and ride on the shuttle, and it'll take you around the little downtown area, and it's free. And so of course, since we've been here so many times, we really didn't do that much, but just like any other port, if you wanted excursions, they have ones where you can go visit the fort. There's a lot of different things that you can do. There's a walking tour, there's cuisine tours where you can go and try different foods. So one of the things I actually like about San Juan is that since it's still the US, if you need to get anything, if you forgot anything at home, like deodorant or something, like there's Walgreens and CVS is like right there when you get off the ship. So this is one of those stops that it's very easy to get stuff if you forgot it at home. So just know if you're realizing once you board the ship you forgot something, know that when you get to San Juan, anything that you left at home can be bought there. You'll have no problems getting it. It's really easy.
Okay guys, so we hope you enjoyed that video. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know every time we post new videos. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.